Okay guys, now that we have done everything we have to do, we have 3 dark black spots. Don't open these because they just keep in a boot loop of the Nintendo 3DS screen. This little weird thing I found. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is, this is the finalizing setup. So, required reading is the file boot.firm is what is launched by boot 9 strap itself. After it finishes loading off of NAND, in this case, we're using Luma 3DS by Luma Team to patch the device and allow it to run homebrew software. On this page, we will make a critical system file backups and install the following homebrew programs: FBI, which installs the CIA formatted applications; Gnome 3DS installs custom themes; Checkpoint, which backs up and restores save files for 3DS and DS games; Universal Updater, which are a homebrew app store for downloading homebrew from the 3DS over Wi-Fi; God Mode 9, multi-purpose tool which can do NAND and cartridge functions; Homebrew Launcher Loader, launches the Homebrew Launcher. There's a warning, so please do what it says, because I'm not like a tech man or nothing, but it just says it is not recommended to skip downloading any of these applications, as many of them will be used later on this page. At the end of this page, your SD card will be cleaned up by removing unnecessary installation files, so you'll still have some room on there to download games. If your new 3DS was on version 2.1.0 before following this guide, you should restore your name back up before continuing. Mine was on 5.0, so I think we're good. If your previous CFW setup was EmuNAND based and you wish to move the contents of your EmuNAND Red NAND to a CIS NAND, follow the move, which we are not doing. So what you need to do is download these files: the Gnome 3DS, Checkpoint, Homebrew Launcher Wrapper, Universal Updater, FBI, and the God Mode. So what we have here is the CI, the CI, the CI, the CI, so you have to download all the CIs apart from God Mode. On God Mode, you have to download the zip file, and on FBI you have to download both the 3DSX and the CIA one. So I'm going to come back to you guys after I've downloaded them all. Okay, so now that I've downloaded all of these files, I'm just going to go into my downloads, and there we are. We have all my downloads here that I need. So there'll be these ones here, but we don't want one of these ones right here. This is from before, so I'm just going to get rid of these so we know which one we're going to use. Okay, we'll leave sound hacks there so we don't go into other stuff. Right now we have to use, okay, from Anemone up, this is what we need, all this stuff here. So we're just going to go into finalizing setup here. Okay, now that I'm back after an astonishing 2 hours looking for batteries, we are back working on this. So step 1 is to insert your SD card into your computer. So as I said before, poke out there, pull out that SD card, and I'll just turn the DS off, which is what you need to do. Power off. And there you go, beautiful. Pop that into the computer. There you go. Create a folder named CIA. Okay, now that we've chucked that folder in called payloads, we're just going to go back to here. Copy the godmode9.firm from the godmode9 zip to the Luma payloads folder on your SD card. So back onto here, we're going to go to, we just chucked it into the 3DS folder, so we're going to open up 3DS. Okay, no, the CIAs, and we see the God mode, yep, right there, compressed zip folder. We're going to grab on this one and just, we're going to press this little tip here, press on the Luma. Now we have backups there. We'll grab God mode and just chuck that in payloads. Beautiful. Okay, now back to here. Now that we've chucked it, we've done all this here, and we've done that, we'll copy the GM9 folder from the God mode 9 zip to the root of your SD card. So we're going to open up this, we're going to go back to Luma, open up payloads, we're going to open up God mode, open up God mode 9, and there will be one called, let's have a look what it's called again, God mode 9.firm. Let's have a look for it. Copy God mode 9.firm from the God mode 9.zip mode to the Luma payloads folder in the SD card. Yep. Copy the GM9 folder from God mode 9. GM9. now that we have the folder open, we want to create a file called, just like it says here, CIAs on the root of your SD card, if it doesn't already exist. If it does exist, you don't have to create one. Let's have a look. We don't have one. So we right click, press new, and folder, and right there we will rename, oh fuck's sakes. There we go. We will rename it CIAs. Okay, now back to the tutorial. Create a folder named 3ds on the root of your, copy all the CIA files, anime 3ds.cia, so all the ones that we just downloaded, we want to put them onto the thing. So we want to open up in the top right corner, we want to go down to downloads, and all this stuff here. A little tip for you guys, if you press up this one here and press the half, and then open this one here for the half, you can literally just grab it and then chuck it into the CIAs folder. So just like that, guys. So move that in, and then the FBI here, chuck that in CIAs, chuck that in CIAs, chuck that in CIAs, and chuck that one in CIAs. We have 2 more left, checkpoint and anemone. Let's check if that's all the ones that we needed. We have, okay, you don't want to put the FBI.3ds, so go in here and just press cut and go out of there, and we'll just paste it in there for now, just in case we need it later. So just press, once again, Control V, and there we go, it's appeared right there. Now that we've done that, we go back to the tutorial, and we've done all this here for step 4. Now step 5 is create a folder named 3ds on the root of your SD card if it does not already exist. So once again, open here. Do we have one called 3ds? We have Nintendo 3ds, but we do not have 3ds. So we're just going to press on here, we're going to press new, and just another folder, and we're going to rename that to 3ds. Beautiful. Okay, next step of the tutorial is to copy the FBI.3dsx to the 3ds folder on your SD card. This folder stores homebrew applications and data. It is different from the Nintendo 3DS folder. So if you have the Nintendo 3DS folder on there, do not, or you have to create another one. Just don't use that one, because this one is for the homebrew, not the just not the normal Nintendo. So you want to copy the FBI one we just put in there, which is down here. You just want to chuck that one into 3DS. Beautiful. Now we want to create a folder named payloads in the Luma folder on your SD card if it does not already exist. So we'll look here, Luma folder right there, should be right about there. We're going to click on that to open it up, and we're going to right click, new folder. I'm just going to rename that one. Okay, I was a bit confused, I just had to come back. Basically by GM9 it means this folder right here, the Guideline 9-2.1.1. So we're just going to copy that one to the root of our folder. The root is just drag it to the SD card right there, and boom, there you go. Once it copies all those items. Okay, now that's all done, we're going to go back here, reinsert your SD card into your device, and power on your device. The screenshot below indicates the minimum SD card layout that is required to follow this page. You may have extra files or photos and definitive period setup or method that you followed. So basically we just, now that we've done that, we're going to take this back out of our computer, and we're going to chuck that back into the SD card slot. So open that up, get this, wrong way, and just chuck that in there. Beautiful. Now we want to power on our device, so just chuck on that power button there. And there you go. Now we are going to follow the next step. which is the section 2, updating the system. In this section, you'll update the system to the latest version, which is safe to do with custom firmware. Update your device by going to system settings, then other settings, then going all the way to the right using system update. Okay, we are going to go over, use my stylus. We're going to click on settings. We're going to add settings, and then we go to the very right and click on system update. Connect to the internet and upgrade the system. I accept. Make sure you have internet at this step or it probably won't work. I'll connect to the internet, guys. Be right. Okay, once we're in Homebrew, you just want to open up the Rosalina menu, which is left shoulder, D down pad, and the select button at the same time. And it once again select the miscellaneous options. And then you want to go to dump DSP firmware, which is the second to last one right there. And we now need to press B and then select nullify user time offset, and then press B, B, B. And now we're going to install CIAs. Well, basically you want to launch the FBI, which is this one right here. It'll say FBI. We're just going to click on this, and it says navigate to, okay, SD, and then CIAs, which is the second one there. And then select current directory. The top one there, I don't know how I missed that one. And we are going to press install and delete all CIAs. And then press A, and then press home. And then let that download, guys. Okay, after you update all your, after you use the software update, you'll be brought to the home screen again. Mine, in this case, told me there was a new theme library or some shit. But you need to go to the wireless, this is section 3, the Homebrew launcher. So launch the download play application, which is the little Nintendo DS and the three bars going out of it. So now we need to press left shoulder pad, D-pad down, and select. Oh shit. It might be at the same time. Yes, it's at the same time, guys, so I'm just going to put the camera down for a second. And there you go. Once we've done that, we get the Rosalina menu. So once we've done that, select the miscellaneous option. So as you can see here, you just want to scroll down until you have this one here. And you just want to press miscellaneous options. And then it says switch to HB title to the current app. So the top one there, just press A again. And it says operation succeeded. So now we press B to continue, so B, 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 then we'll go home, and we close download play, and we launch download play, then close it, wait, no, we launch it, and it should load the Homebrew launcher. There you go. Now section 4, RTC and DSP setup. In this section you will sync your 3DS internal clock with the actual time and dump the sound firmware, which is necessary for some Homebrew software to use sound properly. So, okay, so we're gonna open up the Okay guys, so after you download all that stuff, all you have to do is just open them and like unwrap them, because they'll be a present. I did film this before, but I did try to do another step, but I got a bit confused. So, and just footage of me being like, but we just need to check it. Basically what this is saying here, if you guys can read it yourself on 3ds.hacks.guide /finalizing/dash setup. Basically it just says in this section you'll be able to use a script to copy some of Luma 3ds files to internal memory so that they can be accessed with an SD card inserted. So you just need to do these steps. So I'll go through them real quick. So you need to power off your device, press and hold start while holding start. Power on your device. This will launch God Mode 9. If you don't boot into God Mode 9, make sure that your God Mode 9.firm is in Loom payloads and the payload is spelled correctly. If you're prompted to create essential files backup, press A to do so, then press A to continue once it has completed. If you're prompted to fix the RTC date and time, press A to do so, then set date and time, then press A to continue. Press home to bring up the action menu, press scripts, select God Mode 9 Mega Script, select script from Palix Guide, select set up Luma 3DS to control NAND. When prompted, press A to proceed, press A to unlock assist NAND, level 1 writing, then input the key combo given, and then press A. And that's just everything. If you guys want to clean up your SD card, this stuff here, you know, it's just, you know, just different stuff here you can use. But I don't think this stuff is really essential that you need. So this is just like if your files get corrupted in your 3DS, but I'm not going to do that right now. I might do that later. But yeah, if you guys need any extra stuff like that, you can just, you know, do it yourself, or, you know what I mean. So thank you guys for viewing if you did view, and thank you if you followed along. Thank you very much. This was quite a struggle to make this two-parter. I literally got this 3DS today. I just wanted to mod it, you know, because I've seen a lot of videos, so I did it, and I've had 600 megabytes of space left on this camera alone, and every 5.5 minutes every literally 3 minutes and 17 seconds I have to take out the SD card, put it into my laptop,